What's up, guys? NBA talk for March 30th, 2018. Friday basketball for you. I'm back. Trying to be more consistent this time around. It's spring break. We got a week and a half, so to speak, for the regular season is done. And then the playoffs start. And then things get real crazy. So there's plenty of time to put more content out before the season is over. So, yeah. Here to talk about the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Cavaliers game, aka the LeBron James versus the New Orleans Pelicans game, because that's pretty much what it was. Without LeBron James, this Cavaliers team will be nothing. It will be garbage. I don't know how they're gonna come out of the East, and I know they've won. They won 2 in a row. They're 8 in the last 10 games, which is awesome. They need to finish strong. They have a good schedule coming up, even though they're going to face the Toronto Raptors, the Wizards. They still have a better schedule because against the other opponents, like the New York Knicks, the Philadelphia 76ers without Joel Embiid, that's going to be a good win. Easy win, down low. So, what's the problem? Because I said a little positive stuff about it. This team cannot function individually, and as a team as well. The first quarter. Oh, by the way, the Cavaliers won this game 107-102 because I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. Cavaliers were doing very, very good. They started off the gate pretty damn good. They were running the court, transition, they were full of energy. Rodney Hood was doing some good things with LeBron James at the helm. They were running through LeBron James. LeBron James was doing a lot for this team. Second quarter, LeBron James is on the bench. The league gets away from them. Well, technically they came into the second quarter tied up, 29-29, but that team almost went up. That tie went into a deficit of almost 10 points. The Orleans Pelicans were starting to kick their butts. LeBron James comes into the court. He tries to help, but the momentum is gone, and they started to build that away from the Cavaliers. The New Orleans Pelicans ended up dropping 60-plus points on their heads. Well, actually, 60. Maybe like almost close, like at the edge, 60 points. But the Cavaliers started to build themselves back. They built themselves back. But the whole thing about this game was they could not function without LeBron James. Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench. He was the only person really who can score by himself. And that's a problem. Kevin Love, with all the fouls, he's coming back from the injury, the concussion, his tooth and all that. He struggled tonight for sure. Missed a whole bunch of shots. Larry Nance Jr. came off the out of the game. Played only 15 minutes. Rodney Hood was decent, but it was pretty much Rodney Hood, LeBron James, Jordan Clarkson. Everybody else was trash. Everybody else was trash tonight. How are they going to come out of the East? That is my question for you guys. How is this team going to come out of the East? I do not like the system of theirs. I have stated this for a long while now. Since last year, I do not like this system. What I mean by system, their strategy, the way how they play. Sure, they shoot a lot of three-point shots. They can shoot the three well, not anymore. Which is another thing now. They can't really hit the three as much now because everybody's missing threes. Even LeBron James, he was 0 for 4. Kevin Love was 0 for 6 from the three-point range. It's bad enough. Like, they have no defense. They don't pass as good. Their passes don't result in points. They don't result in production enough. Everybody else is trash. George Hill, ever since coming to the Cavaliers, is trash. He used to be decent in the Sacramento Kings uniform. Rodney Hood, he was putting up 20 points per game in the Jazz uniform. He's inconsistent these days. Larry Nance Jr., he was more healthy. I think he's becoming better. He's one of the more better players. It's just that he's been injury prone right now. Jeff Green, inconsistent. Tristan Thompson, trash. He has that Kardashian curse. J.R. Smith, he's been trash. Jose Calderon, just too old. It's just too much. LeBron James is not enough. LeBron James, he could do whatever he wants. He almost had a triple-double tonight. But the problem is that he's the only one doing some stuff. And then you have the media hyping him up. All week we've been hearing, oh, LeBron James is this and that. He should be MVP over James Harden. Oh, he broke the record with Michael Jordan, 867. Well, 866 was the record for most consistent double digits in points. Fantastic. Congratulations for LeBron James. Another accolade. But it's not astonishing. It's not something to remember. Because we're not caring about these records that he's doing right now. We didn't care when he made that 30,000 points because he lost that game. We don't care. Well, he won the game, of course. So we kind of care about it. Everybody applauded him. Good and all that. But when it comes to playoff time, watch. When he loses to a team like to a Warrior, well, I can't even say he's gonna make it out of the East, and that's what I've been saying. How are they gonna come out of the East? How? I don't get it. And people need to understand this is a team sport. One man cannot carry an entire team to a series. Well, he did it before, but what happened? He got swept by the Spurs. So what's going to happen here in the Eastern Conference? The Wizards, Boston Celtics, even though without Kyrie Irving, Toronto Raptors, Indiana Pacers, Milwaukee Bucks, Miami Heat, who has been delivering on that ass. It's been spanking you from year to year. You have never faced them in the playoffs. The Philadelphia 76ers, whom they might face in the second round. What's up, man? What are they going to do? LeBron James with 27 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. 16 points from Rodney Hood. Jordan Clarkson with 23 points. Those are the three people I want to mention. Everybody else is just troublesome. Very troublesome right here. The Pelicans, well, Anthony Davis is still going through the same thing. Like, he's going with DeMarcus Cousins out. Like, he has to carry a lot of the load, and he had a bad game tonight. He was negative 20 on the court, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 block shots. 6 for 19 from the field. Drew Holiday with 25 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Meritic, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 11 points for Miller. So that's a good couple players helping out. Big numbers, but obviously their talent-wise is not there. Not enough. They need more people helping out. Plus they're kind of struggling. Well, they're not struggling. They've been winning games. But Anthony Davis needs help. But the Cavaliers, like LeBron James, definitely needs help. Because even with Anthony Davis, they've been winning games lately. All that's this month. All this month, he's been winning games by himself. With sometimes Drew Holiday coming in, Meritic coming in, Rajon Rondo coming in. But you look at LeBron James, who have been there for years. This team is struggling. And I'm surprised they're still in the 3rd spot. But I'm just going to keep it right there. They're in the 3rd spot. They might end up facing the Washington Wizards, which is bad, especially if they could get John Wall back close. They face Dallas next one on Sunday. Toronto Raptors, Washington Wizards, Philadelphia 76ers, which is going to be a good win because they don't have Joel Embiid. the Knicks twice, which is a good ending. But how are you going to come out of the East? You're most likely going to face the Washington Wizards. That's not good. And you tried to avoid them last year. You can't avoid them this year. Well, maybe. If the seeding changes, you know. But that is something I want to leave out. That's how I'm going to leave this as. How is the Cavaliers going to come out of the East? How? Peace.